In this screencast, I'm going to fix a slight problem that we have with this new property we're showing at Seminary Street and Volunteer Drive in Galesburg, Illinois. The problem exists is because when you were entering this into Google Maps did not allow you to put a comma between the street intersection and the name of the city. Google Maps prevented this, and I'm going to show you how to get around this. Now, the reason why you need a comma there is my code checks for that comma, and if it sees a comma and there's not a name of the property, what it does is it's going to make that first line of the address be linked to the property page, or it'll just take the name of the property if there is a name for the property and make it linked. But since there's no comma, it doesn't know where to split things up. I want to show you how to get a comma into this address. So let's go edit the property, and we'll click on edit property once we're viewing the property page. And here's the thing that we have to do. Hopefully you'll be okay with this, but we've got to actually put in a true address, which is going to make it off a little bit, but in the description we can change it such that it says it's at the intersection of Seminary Street and Volunteer Drive. But what we need to do is I am zooming in, and now I'm going to take our pin and I'm going to put it right at that intersection, and that's going to give us an address. So it can either be, you can do it on Knox Square Drive, or if you need to, if it's better to do it on Volunteer, you can move this pin a little bit and change it to Volunteer Drive. But I'm going to leave it right there and make it the Knox Square Drive address right there. So now we have commas, and the script will know where to break things up. And let me show you how things change once we do that. We're going to update this post, and when we go in and look at this on the home page, you'll notice now we've got the link and it's showing up properly. So when we go on to this property now, we'll see that we are pre-leasing these shops. Here's where you might want to change it and just say that's at the intersection of Seminary Square Drive and Knox Drive, or however you want to. But this is going to make it map properly such that our map will have an intersection, and then the script knows to split things up at the commas so that it lists things properly and they look consistent on the home page. You've got an address. So hopefully you're okay with this particular little edit. Instead of it having the intersection of the two streets, I dropped the pin so that we've got a precise location that we're mapping to.